start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wolverines offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile. Between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Here's the handoff. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. He wants to throw. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Coffee. Fakes to grab. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Might be changing the route. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. They're working that left side. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sets up the screen. Back's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by a field goal over Washington. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Using his legs, it's high. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's high. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That's a first down for the offense.
Sticks it in his belly. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, it's a reverse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Coffee. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
From the gun, running back on the move.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's high. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Tackle is made.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Coffee. The screen, and watch out. Across the 45. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team of the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players' attention because you start thinking you're good. We've got to get better every week, every practice, and sometimes that #1 ranking makes you not work as hard, gets you a little bit complacent, so that's the job of this coaching staff moving forward.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He makes a grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll run for it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Floyd. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Timeout, Michigan.
He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Here's a heat. Fires one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man to the left.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got the first down, looking for more. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking downfield, it's high. Bringing the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab over the middle. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. It's a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Breaks the tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Dropping back, it's high. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Plows through the defense. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Coffee. The quick out. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Cooks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And this is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's high. Right on the money. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Look out, he's got room. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Leaves it with the running back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's high. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. On the move at the 30. Made a defender miss. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Power football with the run. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's high. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. That's caught. It's Jackson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They kick it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cooks. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it on the bootleg fake.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's high. Got his man.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Just complete.